Hi, hello, hi, hello, wow, wow, hi. I can't believe everybody is here with me in the backrooms today and we're all here. Wow, 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 wow. And I can't believe I'm definitely finally streaming this week. Hi, hello, and thank you so much to Meru and the Eagle for your resubs. Thank you, and hello Twitch and hello YouTube, and hi Groogle and Ruda and May and another over on YouTube. Hello. It is good to see you guys, and now I will do my best to catch up on Twitch. I will do my best. I think I owe like a frame one. Wee. Oh yeah. Wee wah. Where are we? Oh, we're just in some very cool normal hallways. Don't worry about it. It's so normal. So regular. It just auto, right? I don't know. But hi Hyrule, and hi Rusty, and hi Vibin, and hi Virus, and hi Uther, and hi Gujira, and hi Serum, and hi Eloda, and hi Drac, and hi Cryptozone, and hi hi Miru, and hi Eagle. I'm not getting confused so early, and Chew. Yeah, it's a quick little dweller field trip. We're hanging out in the back rooms today. Definitely not a themed stream I was supposed to do last week. And oh, give me like 1 second. Oh my gosh. I realized I had my little mic cover off. Oh, we can't even see the dweller. Hold on. Oop. There we go. Now you can see Meru. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. Thank you. And hi Axel to actually continue through my hellos. And hi Spyship. And hi Vanta Black. Is this a fucking mouse with a robot arm? It's with 2 robot arms and 2 robot legs. Yes. How is my week? The temperature change is nice, but I was so cold today. And hi Lucas, hello. And thank you so much for the follow. And yeah, it's not just any mouse, it's me, a partially mechanical, partially flesh mouse that may or may not be a nugget. And this is the little dweller. Oh, thank you for gifting a sub to Vanta. And yeah, here we are. You finished Silent Hill 1? Dang it! All week, I was like, oh, I want to catch some Silent Hill 1. But I've just been busy after like work every day. Yeah, you better tell me what you thought. You better give me the report. I need to know. Yeah, exactly. I kept saying it and I was like, I wanna watch Silent Hill. But as I'm sure no one is surprised by. Oh, and thank you so much for that 1 extra community sub, Mira. Thank you. It is the last day of Buckython for anyone who wanted to be insane, looking directly at some people, and get to postcard or whatever. It will be done at the end of stream. But it could also be done now, and that would be okay. It is insane that like even my joke stretch goals got made. Maru, yeah, you did. Because I'm counting anything that was gifted on Throne or any subs or anything like that. So you did. you reached the top of the normal incentives. Yeah. I've been adding it up. Yeah, yes. And for anyone that did reach postcard tier but does not want to give me their address, this is okay. And you just have to tell me and I will replace the postcard with a doodle instead of your choice. Required to be present for the financial advice. Honestly, Meru, like, I know. And hi, Jeekwell. Hello. Eagle gets death right for gets rights for the death art. Meru is actually not as required to go to financial, where's the ASMR? It's YapSmart, and also you can redeem stuff, but like, it's a weird question to ask. Yeah, Meru is not as required. What's YapSmart? It is when we are talking quietly and yapping a little bit. And, you know, if you want to redeem stuff, we can do things. It's in like points. It's in points. And hi Link, hello. But yeah, Eagle, unless there is some crazy last second upset, Eagle gets rights to the death of the old model. My redeems aren't up? Well, that explains some things. I forgot from last Friday. I forgot it was different. I was like, Friday was just ASMR. Everything is already ready. I forgot. I'm so sorry. Pretend I didn't say that. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Pretend that didn't happen. There we go. That never happened. I didn't say that. You didn't hear it. I know what I'm doing. I would never forget to turn stuff on. Not being endless shuffling, well, that would be because I had everything off. Oh, no more legs. R.I.P. No more legs. I can't believe I forgot. I mean, I totally can believe that I forgot. Because, you know, this is what I do. But, here we are. Why can you get minus one limb? I thought I had... Did I turn both on? I meant to just turn 2 on so that it is a little less expensive to get them all off. Bye, Dweller. R.I.P. No more Dweller. Oh, yeah, I have 2 on. It's like discount, you know, you can subtract 2 and it's discounted. Good night and hello, Egg. Hello and good night, all together, all at once. That disoriented me. forgetting, and then having to get my stuff. Did I? Oh. I'm confused. We fall and we can't get up. Yeah, you get to live on the floor now. I psychically, when I lose all of the when I lose all of the limbs, I just start shuffling like with pure psychic energy. Oh, I guess actually that's true. Maybe my hands can just function from the ground. I'm shuffling down there. I don't know. Yeah, it could just be crawling around shuffling cards. This is all it does. It's not very scary. Can you get a three-way? Yes. A three spread. Yes, we will do it. We will do it. Can you have some almond water? I mean, yeah, we have a whole stockpile. You just have to go down this. I mean, I would point, but you know, it's kind of a big ask. It's just like through that door, you know. I'll Obamna while I shuffle. Obamna. I forgot. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff that I'm disoriented about. Whatever. Current trigger is checking your eyesight. Obamna. 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 Hi, young Jimbo. Where are my arms? They're on the ground. Don't worry about it. They fell off. And hi, Ikumi. Obamna. And yeah, I'll throw in some shoes. Chew. 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 Obamna. 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 And yeah, we're nugget mode. We're already nugget mode today. This is... Maybe we should do like things gone wrong in the back rooms, and we'll just go ahead and fuck it. We'll go all the way. Obamna, Obamna, Obamna. Obamna, Obamna, Obamna. And chew, 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 chew. Obamna, 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 Obamna. Yeah, technically if you did steal them, I couldn't do anything about it. All I would have to, like, do is just be like, can I please have my arms again? Can I please have my arms back? Can someone please give me a stick to put in my armhole? Trapped with my chungus ass mouse in the back room. She got thrown against the wall, but it's okay. Yeah, she got dunked in milk and wrung out and then thrown against the wall, and she made a splat sound. I can't believe it. Okay. Spy ship. I am sorry. Your card, the devil. You know, make sure not to be led astray by material goods or worldly desires, and, you know, be careful to not let fear or anxiety cloud your perception of things. Do not let them control your actions. You know, try and keep a clear head. Don't gamble. Yeah, from the Bible. You've been distracted. What was that? What was with your face? Yeah, I had my little bruises on from backrooms incident. Sometimes, you know, it goes not so well, and, you know, maybe with the arms gone. This is the theme. Well, I mean, most things, if you, like, dunk them in milk and throw them at the wall, they go, like... Because milk, you know. Can we have the bruises? Ugh. I feel like they go well with full nugget mode, because, you know, sometimes you're like, no, those are my arms, and then people are like, actually, I was told they were free, and, I need a cool arm for my new arm lamp. You could go with a mug of warm milk. I've been, like, so into, making the first tea that I got, the chai, spiced apple chai tea. I've been, like, very into making it, and I've been, actually putting, like, milk in it, and it's crazy, it's so good. This morning, the tea that I made, was like too weak, and I was like, this is mid. And then I made more in the afternoon, and it was really good. So you should not grab the chai latte 3 minutes wait. No, that's fine. That's fine. It's like, you know, don't go gambling. Don't like, I don't know. I'm only 3 feet tall. I'm not very heavy. It's horrifying. I get injured all the time. It is okay. It is okay. I'm a very durable mouse. Don't worry about it. I always bounce back like BMO. Just like BMO. BMO always bounces back. You ready? Don't gamble. This is good. But also, like, you know, it's basically a warning to, like, not let your desire for things or money or goods or, you know, don't be controlled by fear. Both of those, it's kind of like, don't let those control you. If you are already not, you're good. You're Gucci. Can I have my blood face too? I can. I can have both. I can have both. Agumi, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you, thank you. Also, Agumi, did you finish Silent Hill F? Yeah, I strive to be. You love ruthless materialism. No, this is okay. What happened? Hey, Buckshot. Nothing. I'm fine. Sometimes you're in the back rooms and things get a little crazy, right? It gets a little crazy. You gotta fight Steve. Hard mode is beating your ass. Yeah, no kidding. I watched somebody else play it on baby mode like me, and she kept being like, this game's kind of like not easy. This is like not easy mode. And then like after beating it, she was like, oh well, we'll just play it like on like actual like easy. And then she was like, wait, I was on the lowest difficulty. This is okay. Sometimes you gotta give yourself a little breaky break. Hi, awkward. Hello, hello. Yes, I'm totally whole and sound, and I was not attacked by a monster in the back rooms. I'm totally fine. It's okay. Okay, let me actually keep reading these so I don't like never get through them. Yeah, Meru's card. Meru, your card is the world. So, kind of ending to a current cycle in your life and a pause before the next really exciting big thing. So it's kind of like wrapping things up. You know. So, kind of like a big change in life, but in a way that's not bad. So it's like conclusions, but in a good way. And prepping you for the next exciting new adventure. You think you'll finish it off stream? On hard mode I would. It was hard for me to do it with like being distracted on baby, although having people to help me think through puzzles really helped. You're the only other vibe core. Change can change stop happening. It's change positive. So it's kind of like wrapping things up to open doors for a good new thing. But it is a positive change. Unlike the tower, which would be like kind of more scary change. This is like very good change. It's getting more and more horrifying. Where's your med tag? This is okay. The good news, the good thing about working in the lab is there are plenty of people to patch me up anytime something goes wrong. So like, don't worry. I will be just fine. At least they didn't take my wires. It would actually be a problem if I lost my wires. The arms can just get reattached as long as I do have my wires. As long as they're not gone, I'm okay. I am actually very, very clumsy, so yes, I am a bit of a clumsy mouse. If not for Uther, you would have played Silent Hill 1 on hard and probably liked it much less. Thank God for Uther then. Yes, do not play them on hard, except for maybe hard puzzles. You do not need to play combat difficulty on hard for a Silent Hill game unless you are somewhat of a masochist. Hi Materials, hello, hello, it is good to see you. Thank you for the head pats. Do I have health insurance through the lab? Yeah, it's really good. Oriona through clumsiness is whack. Well, at first, sometimes clumsiness, sometimes backrooms monster. How different is it really? I hydrate, I hydrate. Okay, okay. After Meru was Eagle? Okay, okay. Let me shuffle a little bit more to make sure I don't just redraw the other ones. You love playing games on hard? Meru, have you played Silent Hills on hard? It's not like fun hard, it is just annoying hard. It's not like challenge, it's very frustrating because it's not meant for that. If you're somewhat of a masochist, but playing Silent Hill F on hard has hurt your enjoyment of the game. I think this is exactly the problem with it, is the combat's annoying if you have to do it too much. Like, it's not like a game that is a fun hard combat where you feel really satisfied. It's just, it kind of, I think, does, because really why you're there is lore and story, and I think it really takes away from it a bit. I just think it's a bad choice for those. And hi Addictive, where did my arms go? They're just on the ground. They're just on the ground in front of me, don't worry about it. Sometimes they come off. It's no big deal, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, oops, I tripped in front of a monster that then dunked me in milk. Yeah, exactly. The game punishes you and it hurts you, but not in the correct way. Not in the correct way. Why am I bleeding? We've had an incident in the back rooms, don't worry about it. Prove it. As you can see, it comes, see, it's back up, and I just dropped it. See, it just comes off. Pop up. Do I need foods? Maybe an ice pack? I did eat dinner before stream. You talked to Uther about it, and the combat needs to exist in order for monsters. I agree, the combat is necessary, but I don't think you need to make it harder than it has to be. I think it needs to be there, but it doesn't need to be there as much in F. I think the other ones, I can't really remember 1, but like 2 and 3 I think are fine. And hi Zeno. Chew! Chew chew. Okay, Eagle. Your card is temperance, so, bringing balance in your life and learning moderation. Yeah, so, so the card very much indicates that it is a good time to find balance between, the things you are doing in life and bringing about kind of like a good equilibrium between them. Do I know what attacked me? Probably one of Steve's cousins. That's typically the culprit, one of the spagoodly guys. One of the crazy spagoodles. How do I eat without my arms? Well, I had my arms when I ate. They got pulled off at the start of stream. They were on. I ate regular style. And then, it was said, bring out the little guy, bring out the dweller, and then it was said, drop them on the ground. I had some Chick-fil-A for dinner and it made my tummy hurt a bit late. This is the post. This is the post instruction. The combat is fine, it did its job. You'll talk about it more in your report, but by far my favorite part of the game was the sound. Akira Yamaoka 1 is an absolute master, and then the sound design of the Silent Hill games are very good until you go to 4, and then you go, this is a strange sound to choose. But the sound design overall is still very good. Some of the enemies just are weird in 4 specifically, in that they gave them sounds I can't explain. I don't mind the combat in the first 4 at all. Is it good? It's fine. It's shrug. It's entirely hit guy with stick, but you also have a gun. But the gun is never great. It is kind of like, I'll save this. How am I gonna put them back on? Oh, I have to get help. I have to get help after stream. I have to get a fellow scientist to come and put them back on. Hammer, your beloved. Hammer, great. Hammer, great weapon. Shovel, also really good. Yeah, I get help. A scientist, a dweller too. Either one will just pop them back on. They kind of attach. It's like a pop on and off. So it's not hard. Oh, and thank you, Serum. Thank you. Yeah, it's MBD. It's MBD. They come off all the time. Don't worry about it. I totally read that as a Uther. I just read it like that. You're gonna go and sleep next to the comfy Miles. Good night. Sleep well, sleep well, sleep well. Yeah, everyone just pop on and armor a leg. You microwaved enchiladas instead of chicken? Enchiladas are yummy. Enchiladas are yummy. Speaking of which, I'm about to pull your card, Hyrule. Interesting. Okay, so you have the Magician reversed, which kind of, like, you know, the Magician is like using all of your knowledge, using kind of all of your tools and skills to kind of pull things in your favor. Reversed kind of indicates needing to make sure you are planning things, and kind of like you might not be using your talents to the fullest, so it's kind of more of a kind of look at your skills and kind of make sure you're using them. It's kind of like you have this knowledge, you do have skills. Make sure you're doing that, and make sure you're thinking through your plans. So it's a bit less like being very dexterous, but more like be cautious. Play 2 on hard, got it. You probably could. 2 is very easy. This is my warning. 2 is really easy. 3, don't play on hard, but that is because the end of 3 is just very, very time consuming and annoying if you do. It is a little less annoying if you don't. It's really time. It's time. There's like barely any lap. It's kind of just like dress. Somehow correct your moments of many errors. I think it's partially like dyslexia. Like I just look at stuff and my brain autofills when I think it should be. When the tentacle monster killed you in the last area, you got so angry. It was a cutscene. There's a 2 is very much not hard. It's very good, and definitely play. I guess the remake has some hard parts in the same way that F does, just because of the way the combat is. But yeah, 2 you probably could, and you'd probably still be fine. There's significantly less enemies in 2 than the other ones, if I remember correctly. And it's pretty chill. Yeah, magician is creating and finding power. Reverse is impotence and potentially cowardice. Yeah, be creative, be bold, use your skills. Is 2 a PS2? The 2, 3, and 4 are all PS2, and then don't. I mean, you can if you really feel like it, play Homecoming and Downpour, but I don't recommend it. I mean, you could, it's just they're totally irrelevant to me and not very fun. Oh, I hydrate. Good news, PS2 emulation, very easy. And hi, pregnant Adam Sandler, congratulations, I'm so excited for you. What are you gonna name it? It just made me imagine it. The downcoming, as they say. Yes, it is quite a downcoming. Okay, what was? Okay, Gojira. Yours is the Empress. So the Empress is very much about creating new things. Now, you know, part of this is it is, if you are a lady, potentially indicating creation of life, new, but it can also be like, I guess for men too, whatever. For anyone, for whoever. It can be life, but it could be like creating new romance, it could be art, it could be starting new projects. It's basically just creating or using creativity and using that to kind of lead to a new thing. And it very much is also tied to, you know, nature. So, you know, it can be a variety of things, but you know, now might be a time in which to try something. You know, if you're thinking about doing some art, if you're thinking about making some gardening. No, Rude, I haven't done it yet since yours is 3. I was getting through the ones. But I am shuffling for you now. Meow. DuckStation is one of the nicest emulators you've used. I really only do PS2 emulation, so I use like the PS pop up P. I don't even know what it's called, I just click the icon. But it's very easy, and the Silent Hills are you know, it's very easy to find a working copy and they run well. Yeah, there's a really good one. Or I think there's several that are totally fine. You would like to play Road Trip Adventures on PS2? Emulator someday. I've never even heard of this. There's a couple that I would love to go back and play that I vaguely remember. They're awful. There's several that do a very bad job. Yeah, PCSX2. Yes, there we go. Those are the letters. Those are the letters. And yeah, Empresses nurturing or potentially mothering. So yeah, you know, creation, nurturing new things, businesses, friendships, relationships, plants. It was honestly really unique. Time capsule of a game. There's so many good ones, like the vibe. Every time I see someone do, I mean, I'm very obviously very pro Silent Hill, but anytime I see someone like recognize 4 and like be like, oh yes, 4, good game, I get so excited. It's an open world driving game, but quirky and cartoony. That sounds cool. That sounds fun. Interesting. Wait, what? What name of what game is 4? What? 4. Silent Hill number 4. And yeah, Lucas, yeah. I think I still have a single up here, somewhere. Yeah, I have to do one for Vibin, and I will do one for you as well. Okay, so Ruda, yours is a little interesting. And hello, ASMR tourist. Hello, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Cheese to meet ya. And hi, Felix. Hello. And hi, Flea Flicker. Where are we? We're just in the back rooms. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm fine. Okay, so Ruda, your three spread is the past is the moon, so potentially illusions, potential deception. Current is the fool, so, new starts, jumping off point. But then the future one is the hermit. So, I don't know, maybe kind of like a journey of self-discovery, since a lot of the hermit can be kind of like introspection. do or do not look up Silent Hill 4. I wouldn't do it. Yes, be very materialistic and clean. What's up with the tarot cards? I wish I could do this on YouTube. I have a redeem that is just pull tarot card from deck, which leads to me doing a lot of shuffling because I get distracted. But people can just request it just for fun. Everyone gets one a stream if they want it. That's pretty much it though. So if you would like a pull, you are welcome to a pull. I wish I could have redeems on YouTube. So that it made a little more sense as to what I was doing. But YouTube is allowed to just request whatever since I cannot offer this. How am I pulling cards with no arms? I am. They're just on the floor with my arms. My arms are just doing this without me. Yeah, absolutely. I will get you after Lucas. We have to do Vibin and Lucas and Buckshot. And then I will be caught up. Yeah, we do a bit of new type stuff here. We do a bit of Kira. She likes YouTube more. YouTube has less options. I can't give them stuff. I keep being like, oh, I'll record like extra or like some no talking ASMR for YouTube and then do memberships so you guys can have emotes. But then I don't do it and then I don't open memberships because I feel bad about not having stuff. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'll do water globes after I finish these pulls so that I do not forget to do them. But then I will water globe. I will water globe. I won't still be shuffling, but it is possible that you will miss it because I will forget to pull these if I do it first. Okay. Okay, I shuffled a lot. But Vibin, your card is also the Hermit. So kind of like taking time for yourself, making sure to take time for you, and kind of having some introspective time to think about yourself and learn from you, about you. So it's kind of like saying, like, make sure to take time, just you, in a good way. I feel all dwellers are just dwellers. I refuse to segregate my dwellers. You are all just dwellers, and you must all work together and be sweet to each other. You'll get that now because you're sick. That's true. It's like, maybe it's like Vibin, please don't go anywhere. You are ill. It is time to be a hermit until you are better. Putting segregation in requests / suggestions. No, dude, we are not segregating the Discord into Twitch and YouTube halves. There's a lot of people who are on Twitch now because they came to YouTube first. But I like to have both as options because I know people have preferences. Yeah, it is a lot of like have balance, kind of get your stuff in check, and then there's a little like, you know, change in a positive way, doing new things, going and doing new stuff. Twitch is better than YouTube even if we have Direct. This was a phrase redeem, and also Direct shade at the same time. You don't even use Discord. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Originally, I said during debut, I think, or after, I wasn't originally gonna make a Discord because I was like, I don't who wants that. You know, I don't know that anybody was interested. And then I think it was Aloda who was like, I am not using Twitter for updates. Yeah. Make a Discord. And I was like, okay. And I think some other people were also like, yeah, you just make a Discord. And I was like, okay. And I'm glad I did. I just kind of didn't think anyone would care. But I did underestimate people's disdain for Twitter, which is fair because I don't like it. Yeah, Discord can be a lot of work, even though I enjoy setting up servers because it's fun. It's not called X, it's called Twitter, and I don't care what he says. It's always gonna be Twitter, and yes. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people like watch the YouTube videos, chat on Twitch, or go back and forth. So there is no separation of dwellers. Dwellers are dwellers. Okay, I have shuffled so much. I don't know why this is happening. I'm drawing the same cards. So it is what it is. I have clearly been shuffling. But Lucas, your card is the Fool, which kind of is new beginnings, new journeys, a positive push forward into doing something new. So I hope this is a good thing, and that if there is anything you kind of wanted to do, now you know, do it, do the thing. Uther, I love the fancy workaround, the poetic workaround. Okay, I keep shuffle, I shuffle. I'm doing a very good shuffle. I am definitely mixturing the cards well, like a good shuffler. Your head hurts? Yeah, even card. Yeah, it's very much a good inspiration or a push to do something new. I'm sorry your head hurts, Aram. I'm sorry. Okay, good shuffle. Or maybe not. Maybe not good shuffle. Or it could be. It's okay. Well, I'll draw another one just in case. So your card, Buckshot, is again the Fool. So this could be accurate because I shuffled like crazy. Alternatively, ugh, do not drop all the cards. Do not drop all the cards. If you think maybe I did not shuffle well, your alternate card is the star, which is very much kind of like good health and good fortune. So very positive. I do pull Fool a lot. And it does make me doubt how well, I guess it's less like good health, but it is more like blessings. So the star is like inspiration and blessings. And well, no, I guess it is sort of good health, but it's kind of like good luck for what's coming, and then alternatively the Fool. So both very, very positive cards for the future. I'm gonna peel you. That's so funny. But yeah, I get Fool a lot, and this is why Pastel says we are, we Joker persona, as they say. We Joker persona. Hi, Bobby Schmarda. Hello. Hello. Why trigger? We are trigger right now. We are trigger right now. This is what you get for finishing a video game. Yeah, beginning and hope. Very, very good. Very good either way. We blub 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 blub. We blub 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 blub. I don't know why I can't remember the name of the Persona 3 protagonist. I just always call the Persona protagonist protagonist. Is it Makoto? What's it like being stuck in the backrooms? Well, it's not so bad. I'm only stuck today. Technically, we could go to worse places. Like, maybe next weekend we could go somewhere where everybody wishes they were still trapped in the backrooms. Somewhere worse, somewhere meatier. Maybe we could go there together, maybe for fun, a little adventure. We'll see. John Persona, yeah. Makoto is P3. I see. When I originally played it, I didn't understand that the protagonist had an actual name. Would you recommend condemning my son to the backroom for 2,000 years in the primordial cube as appropriate punishment? Well, what did he do? If the question is what did he do? Because yeah, for some things that's totally fine. And time is funny in the back room, so it might not feel like that long. And hi John Doe, hello, hi. Existed a bit too hard? Oh, then absolutely, that sounds really reasonable. Sounds super reasonable. You're totally fine. And it's kind of like a storage facility if you really think about it. It's no big deal. Your son tried to destroy the concept of time because he lost a fight with God. Understandable also. When in doubt, send them to the back rooms. We can re-educate them, it's fine. What happened to Mouse? I had an incident with a creature. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Bye, Ruda. Have a good evening. Thank you for hanging out and stopping by. Hi, Lahonk. Oh, the legs are gone too, but they are just on the ground. So don't worry about it. Oh man, I had a song so stuck in my head earlier. What was it? I don't know that that's actually a good one. I'm like, there are two songs in my head. Both of them are very hard to hum. Mm. Hmm. For those who don't know, hum a song for us. Any song was the redeem, and I always do the same song, and I feel kind of bad. So I'm trying to think of an alternate song. I'll just do this one. If it turns out it's not a good hummer, I will try and think of something else. Wait. Alright. And Bunakin, hello, cheese to meet you, thank you for the follow. And hi Shu, hello. Your goat washed, what does this mean? This is your first look at the new model. Oh, you haven't. Oh, this is quite a look at the new model. I do look more normal. Well, I have arms and am not hurt most of the time. Yeah, I tried to do a new song. I tried to do a new song today. Yeah, it would be a great way. It'd be a great way to die, to do the drinking game of take a shot if anyone asks about my arms. Are we saying that I am washed now because of new model? Because if so, I will be very upset actually. Wins against Entity? Alright, time to stream. Yeah, well, okay, to be fair, I started stream with arms. The song I was humming was Shut My Eyes by Wiccaface Springs Eternal. I can post it in the Discord later if needed. If you'd be upset, yeah, I made the model myself and ranked it myself. I'd actually be really pretty upset if people were like, this thing sucks. I'd just be like, okay, I'll quit. Not really. I would not, but I would be more mentally ill than I already have been the last week. That would have been the compound of all time. You'll kindly combine their internal organs with a knife. Yeah, you can put them together in the least pleasant way possible. No, nobody has been mean about it at all. Everyone has said very, very nice things. This was an unfounded fear in my head before debut, where I was just like, prepared to be very upset because of how many people said that they were sad that the old model was going to die. Also, Eagle, you need to tell me, unless something insane has changed in the last several hours, which Okay. I think we are still Gucci. Um you need to tell me how you want the old model to be killed unceremoniously. um Segregate you? No. It was funny. You think it's awesome sauce? Thank you, Shu. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it was. I was nervous. I was nervous. Eagle, part of #1 donor person, which is you, was you get to decide the art of how the old model is killed and disposed of, and I'm going to draw it. So if you want that, when I contact everyone for rewards, you will have to tell me. How much of a stretch goal for segregation? You got a savings account? This was not. It's over. We're done. We're done. Stretch goals are over. They have all been met. You guys have to watch me idle in Limsa Lamensa for 4 hours. Congratulations. Congratulations. Good thing grandiose art ideas are what you're specializing. Good. Yeah, we don't always use our words here. I've taught the dwellers that violence is a first response that they can do. God forbid you tell someone about a doodle you want, though. I'm gonna ask you about that too, because there's also a doodle, so you are gonna have to also tell me about that, along with a lot of other people. If you can't think of anything, I don't know what to do. Sometimes you just have 2 nemesises and you just have to alternate when one isn't here. But yeah, the form for anyone who donated to Buckython via, whether it be like, you know, Twitch stuff. There were some people who did YouTube donation or Chuubas, or whoever, like, you know, whether it was Throne stuff or Twitch subs or YouTube Chuubas. There is the form up on the Discord to give me your contact info so I can send you either the digital thank you or get your information for the physical thank you incentives. Yeah, fill out the form. Don't make me chase you down. I will try though. It also is to help me confirm also that I got my math right. And Puffin. Also, Puffin, did I say hi? Am I stupid? Hi. If you play devil's advocate, you hate new model because it forces you to stay because it's pretty. This is the goal. And good night, another. Craves rest. Well, sleep very well. Sleep very well. Get some good rest. And thank you for stopping by, even though it is very late. Like a missionary bringing basic problem resolution skills. No, we just like rip arms off and stab. New model dumping old model into volcano. Well, I did. Oh, shoot, since I guess you did not see debut since this is first time, that was the last panel. Well, not entirely, but the last panel of my lore video was this model's arm coming out of the chest of the old model, but like crayon edition. Sometimes you gotta represent your love for your wife by referencing her in your lore video, and by her I mean the xenomorph. I need to put the solo just the lore video up on YouTube. Hi, Simple. Hello, hello. What's up? What's up? Hi, hello. Hi, hello. The whole debut is up on the YouTube because it was streamed. But the lore video separate is not because I forgot. I forgot. But I am gonna put it. I am gonna put it up. You had a mental flash like Akira to the one caked up model. Damn, she thick as hell though, right? I've seen that. I know exactly what you're talking about. There's like a crappy, like on purpose to be silly drawing of the guy with like a scar and stitches on his face from Chainsaw Man holding up a picture of Makima, being like, "You seen this woman?" But did you miss water globes? Yeah, but I still have it and I can keep doing it. They're like right here. And she's like squatting down with like her like a fat ass, like showing it to you. But it looks like he's just like, "Have you seen this ass? Have you seen Makima's ass?" And it's like, damn, yeah, I have. Yeah, exactly. We're here on time, exactly where we're supposed to be. Also, exciting news. The 3DO came in today, so assuming the best. As in, I can get it set up on Sunday. We will be doing Baby's first 3DO stream on Monday. No, vibin', I was talking about Makima's fat ass. 3DO, play Pokemon? What are we naming him? The 3DO? His name is 3DO. Alternatively, its name, like everything else I own, is Takun. She does. Evil women always have nice asses. This is actually fact. The more evil woman, or evil the woman, the fatter the ass. Not really. There is like a limit, because you know you go too fat and it's not good. Evil woman tier list win. I'd have to think of a lot of evil women unless this already exists. Like if there was like an evil anime woman tier list, or I don't know. I have a lot of opinions. Makima's actually like not really up there for me. Like evil woman, but like she's a little too corporate. Yeah, clicked for ASMR, got discussions about anime ass. I can't help it. I can't help myself. I'm so sorry. You prefer a flat ass, but a good benevolent woman. Everyone's got their preferences. Sometimes you just want a good woman with a flat ass. And that's fine. You know? I'm not gonna judge you. I got a new sub for that. Thank you, Simple. Thank you. Look, it feels very much like, you know, the picture of two guys just like shaking hands and you're just like, anime butts. You know. Best you got is a mousey with a skin peeler, not a flat ass though, and kinda evil. I'm sorry. You don't like being outdone. Oh, that makes sense. That's okay, Lucas. Have a good evening. Sleep well. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a good rest of your night. You think the Lust from FMA 2003 is hotter than Lust from Brotherhood? I don't remember them looking different. Now I have to think about it. Who is your favorite Inuyasha character? Is this only something women had? I was watching Pumpkin the other day, and I am blanking, and I cannot remember why. Oh, we were talking about Fox husband in F's gloves, and she mentioned Moroku, and I was like, yo, I haven't thought about that guy in forever. And we accidentally started talking about our favorite Inuyasha characters. Man, you don't even want the skin peeler shoot? Damn, I feel so rejected right now. Nobody wants my skin peeler. Nobody's looking to get flayed in the back rooms. Nobody's trying to let me flay them back here and then like wear their skin as a fun little suit. Like, think about all the skin stealers. Do you not care about them? Do you not care about their joy? Shishomaru all day? He was a very distinguished older man. Also has the same vibe as kind of Fox Daddy a little bit. Vibin, you might have a type. Anyone who knew that show already knows who my favorite was. Everybody has been trying to fry your skin your whole life, and you're starting to think people just see a chicken when they look at you or something. They might be like, this guy's a, you know, everything about this says chicken. I gotta eat that. I gotta eat that. It looks so tender and crunchy at the same time. You get the impression Kenshi would be very developmental for Team Bucket. I don't know what Kenshi is. There were many things that were very developmental for Teen Bucket. That were not great. You don't think Bucket understands? I probably don't. As we know, things fly right over my head on the regular. The chat is equally as edible as the streamer. So true, so true. Blah blah blah, robots that peel skin and wear it like a costume and pretend to be human, as they should, as they should. This is a robot's right. You should have given them skin in the first place. If you don't give them skin, then, you know, they're gonna be upset about it, and you shouldn't make them sad. She does not understand. No, I probably do not. I probably do not. I'm even more confused now. Hi, chill vibes. You just what? You just what? You just Huh? What? The hello? Is it kind of sim where instead of becoming friends, you get beat up and eternally trained and transcend humanity with the power of robot limbs? That sounds cool. That sounds cool. Oh, he's grumpy. Oh, okay. Well, you know what time it is. It's meow meow. It's meow meow o'clock, and I gotta go make him be quiet really quick. Let me cat. I'm gonna BRB cat. And I will return in but a moment. As soon as I... What? Huh? What? Huh? Hi, Borrego. Hello. Also, sorry, hold on. Cat being loud must move him. BRB, BRB. we're back. We are back. Hello. Hello. I have BRB cats. I have BRB cats. He was just being, I mean, you know, he was being Mr. Meow Meow. He was being Mr. Meow Meow. Yeah, I BRB catted. I BRB catted. They were like, hello, is it dinner? Is it dinner time? And oh, thank you so much for the follow, Brahio. Hello, thank you. Cheese to meet ya. Bruh? What? Huh? I forgot what we were talking about before. Cat. Meow. Duh. At us. Hello, cool kid. Baguette or debt? Like as in bread or a debt to be paid? Is this an either or question? I do not understand. A mouse meowing, yeah. I have the talk so pretty bad. You know. Choice. Wouldn't you choose bread as opposed to negative dollars? Why would anyone not choose this? Something nugget beginning. Oh yeah, Kenshi, we were talking about how robots deserve to have skin, and if you essentially do not give them their own skin, then it is kind of your problem. If like, you know, yours gets stolen, you should have given them skin. Oh. Speaking of, got it. Speaking of, ugh. Why is it getting mad at the brush? Yeah, I mean, if you say you don't care, it's totally fine. It wasn't phone detected. There was no phone. You think of a high five? Yeah, if you're not high-fiving your robots, they will steal your skin. Hi, Hidem, do you ever just? Do you ever just? Have you ever just? Do you ever just ever? Have you ever? Low-key it's peak. I'm glad you like it. I feel like I'm jamming the bristles in a little. I'm trying to get it at a good angle. Honey buns for sale. Hello. Cheese to meet ya. Will the 3DO be able to detect phone? Yes, I believe it does. A lot of mics of— oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, domestic stabbed you in the ear hole. A lot of XLRs do get interference from phone. Honey buns are good. I had one for breakfast at work on Wednesday. You still have a purpose for phone detected? Yeah. But I will try and get the 3DO set up on Sunday. I kind of have a busy day on Sunday, so we will see. Lots of prep is going in for next weekend for new outfit debut. I kind of forgot I should probably record a teaser. But yeah, next Sunday, the 19th, question mark, new outfit debut, along with Nikudachi group debut. We will be relaying into each other for 2 days, 3 on Saturday, 3 on Sunday. And then I believe we have our first collab, which will be on that Monday, but will not interrupt normal stream. So yeah, Nikudachi. You will learn so much more about all of our roles within Nikudachi. That weekend. I'm very excited. I'm excited for y'all to see the new outfit too, or outfit number 2. It's not really new. Sister Chicken gets to visit. That's exciting too. Reading is hard. It's okay. But yeah, it will get set up when it gets set up. But oh yeah, I was gonna also remind the reward for Dwellers Pick a game poll is also up for the weekend. We might start on Thursday, whatever gets picked. Too strong to throw Sister Chicken, or Sister Chicken too strong to be thrown. I see. Nobody does understand tonight. Everything is just very confusing today. There's also something that there's something I'm gonna do in November. And hi Ninja Raptor, hello, cheese to meet you, thank you for the follow. Oh yeah, and thank you for the lurk. I hope you feel better, Uther. Take a rest. But yeah, we will be doing a thing in November, which people might think is cool, or they might think it is incredibly boring. I do not know. But we will be doing it anyways. And if people don't like it, we will not do it again after that, but we're at least giving it a try for the month of November. But more info to be announced on that later. It will be on Tuesdays, I believe, and will not get in the way of normal streams. It will be like in addition to the normal streams that we do. But yeah, just as the I guess notice. No sleep, maybe this is the problem. Maybe laying down and hoping to sleep. Or at least closing your eyes, even if you don't fall asleep. Closing your eyes and just resting does still help your brain. And hi, Ballet Lover Bear? Love Bear, Ballet Love Bear. Hello. Cheese to meet you. Thank you for the follow. You don't understand? Hyrule. Life is confusing. What is understanding? I don't know. I'm just a mouse. Very small brain for, a human, I guess, big for mouse. It is what it is. Oh, potential mouse, only potential? Oh man. Oh man, maybe I am washed. Maybe this was it. Maybe it's all over. Maybe it's Drover. Wah! Wah! Hi Andy, hello, 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 hello. ASMR with the model hits different. I hope hits different positive and not hits different negative. You're going to the skin peeler for that one? Look, the good news is, even if we have to peel you like an unruly orange, we'll just put it back on. Positive because you're cute as hell. Oh, thank you so much, Andy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I certainly hope so. Oh, also, Made ASMR is pretty much good to go, but I am waiting on art for it. So next Buckython ASMR, or I guess first Buckython ASMR reward, hopefully is soon. She did say she will get back to me with sketches quickly. So, yeah. And in the meantime, I'm gonna work on the next one, which I also will have to wait for art for. You saw the 2.0 art in the Discord earlier, and you're a sucker for oversized lab coats. Love it. Thank you, thank you. I'm really excited for 2.0. Yeah, it'll be those two outfits. The lab coat and lab suit. So again, another researcher version, and then like a frilly dress version. That is more of a, other themed. I don't know. It's just a different dress version, and then I posted some of my casual doodles, and hopefully one of those for the future. For when you're in the mood to be an RPG maker, girl, it's kind of it's a little bit of my, just like, don't interact with the object. There will be no interacting. It's kind of my, this is very strange to say, it's inspired kind of like a almost like, because it doesn't look like it, so I'm like, this is gonna sound insane. It's kind of like a saint-esque outfit, of like stitches and cutting and kind of like, I was thinking about Saint Estrella and all of the little flesh babies, and kind of like, rot saint-esque. but it does not necessarily look like that. But that was what I was thinking about when designing the second one. But I did want like a big oversized coat. May a dweller be insane enough to make a bucket fan game in RPG Maker one of these days. Who knows? There may be some sort of, an RPG Maker game, or, maybe some sort of visual novel that one day, I might be a part of. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Not me. Who knows what the future holds? Bucket RPG Maker does fit well with the concept, brutal deaths and all that. Yeah, it would, right? It'd be kind of cool. It'd be kind of cool. I tried once to, mess with RPG Maker, but it is too hard. It is too hard for me. I mean, who knows? Who knows? There's a bunch of creative, people that do stuff out there. And who knows what Nikumaru may one day do. We'll find out. We'll find out together. Yeah, it's still a bit much. Like, I can do art. I don't know anything about making sprites. Our dear friend Mame does though. She makes some very cute sprites. Was for D&D maps? I would have never thought to use it for that, honestly, but that's kind of smart. Yeah, I'm hoping, you know, cool new projects forever in the future. I love working on new stuff, and I think now that I am done working on models officially, it will open up a lot of time for me to work on other cool stuff that is not so time sensitive, and then I can just kind of continue just working on stuff at my leisure. I want to focus on doing some more art for a while. There's a lot of people I've wanted to draw for a long time and just haven't had time because I've been so focused on this. So I'd really like to do that. Back to the mines for 2.0. It's, yeah, I don't actually have to do work for that model though. I just have to commission 2 reference sheets to make sure that my art references are very clean. But otherwise, somebody else is making all of 2.0 and all of the ASMR model as well. So I really don't have to do much other than all of, like, once it is done. So I have like a year of no model work, pretty much. I can, so basically, because Buckython is done, I can basically just say, okay, we're canceling this project, and whatever has been donated goes to me. I don't have to wait for it to be completely done. So like, anything that is already there, I can go ahead and get and put into the 2.0 fund, which already exists, and half of which is just the money that my artist already has from me. Hi Velgor, hello, 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 hello. Hi, 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 hi. So yeah, so it does not need to be completely done. I can just, you know, finish it up and go ahead and start getting extra stuff. Yeah, I saw that. Yes, yes, it is equal. Stairs at equal, stairs at equal. Yeah, so basically, no, Hyrule, you're, I think, right? I think it is you as 3. I think, unless something changed. Welcome home, Axel, welcome home. Mariel was very responsible, and I'm very proud. I did not overspend, because of being responsible with life things. So no, I think, Hyrule, I think you are 3. I will double check. I'm looking wonderfully beat up today. Yes. Immediately lost all the limbs at the start of stream, and it only seemed appropriate. So, you know, as we are stuck here today in the back rooms, you know. You figured you were 4th? I don't think so. I will do another final check, but from my last maths, that is where it is. But I will double check all my top 3 math. Everyone else, I am kind of trusting you to remember how much money you spent these last 2 weeks in either Twitch or Throne or YouTube, and put it on the form. And if you don't fill out a form, I will come for you, and I will be like, hey, you didn't fill out a form. Do you want the stuff or not? you want the stuff or not? Unless it's like digital, in which case I will just send it. You will get a thank you note. You will get a thank you note. I'm so excited to set up the 3DO. I really wanted to do it today. You shouldn't have filled out a form. Well, too bad. Oh, to be mildly no, I'm scalding you. I mean, the thing is, for like top 3 people, you would be getting contacted anyways because I have to ask questions. You filled out a form, but you didn't see anywhere to put how much according to your math. I just need the form, basically. I just need to know, was it on your calculations, was it, 25, 50 plus, or 100 plus? For top 3, I know who it is. Like I said, unless things change today, but I don't think so. Yeah, like I said. But that's mostly all I needed to know, is make sure that was accurate. The other thing is very clear. Suddenly you see a mouse climb into your mailbox and leave a letter. Exactly. You will get thanks. Yeah, Viven, again, thank you, Viven. Thank you for the 3DO. I hope it is good. I watched several videos on making sure that I have my settings correct for it to do good sound. But I obviously will still have to do a good bit of troubleshooting and practice with it. But I'm so excited. I also think I have to get a new stand. For some reason, this is my ASMR gripe of all time. Why do all mics have a different attachment size? Why do all of my mics attach to different size things, so I cannot have a good stand for all of them when I switch them out for different stuff? Why does my Tascam and my Behringers and my 3DO all have different sized attachments? And it's like, obviously the Behringers are like little tubes and I have to put them on a different thing, but they come with like the stand attachment, Yeah, I also can't stand that. And hi, CD. Wee. Oh yeah. Wee. Yeah, and it's, well, here's the thing. It's like not proprietary connectors. There just is it's just in no way standardized, because I'm buying like third-party stands. I'm not buying their stand because they won't sell me a stand. Yeah, so I hate my Tascam stand, and I might replace that as well because it annoys me. But like, funny thing, you like setting up the 3DO because typically you find it fun to deal with the annoying tech stuff like getting old games to run or figuring out emulators. See, here's the thing. Turns out I love fiddling with audio stuff. I do like doing audio stuff. I like doing editing. I like doing sound effects recording. I don't know if I'm good at it, but I really have fun. But I hate getting a game to run on an emulator that it doesn't want to run. I've been talking to dear friend Ghost about in the future, because we're both like old people, doing a .hack fragment collab, and I keep forgetting Ghost is the one other person I know who has played it. And I was like, oh, Ghost, it's kind of a pain though, and he was like, I played it, and I was like, oh, right, you're the other person. So thankfully, because it's a pain to set up, thankfully he like also knows how to run it. So we might do at some point an old mouse and an old dog play an old game for old nerds. But I think I'm starting to like enjoy editing. I've been learning more about DaVinci Resolve and it's making it a lot better. You played it on PS2. It's so much easier to make it run on original hardware. On the computer, like connecting to a server, playing by yourself is fine. Connecting to a server is so annoying. I can't remember keybinds well. I need to get better at that, but I'm starting to get to it. Someone you know brought that up and it looked so interesting. Stockholm Syndrome? So here's the thing. So Fragment is very fun for a little bit. .hat Fragment. It is a Japan-only release, but it has been completely translated. There used to be a pretty good English community for it. Chew! 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 But the thing is, like, one of the reasons .hack is so good is because of the story and the intrigue and figuring it all out. Fragment doesn't have any of that. It has multiplayer, and that's it. Yeah, .hack. .hack Fragment. So it is just dungeon crawl, and it is hard to level, and the game is brutal. If you die, like if your whole party wipes, you down level, and it takes a long time to level, and the enemies are hard, so you are spamming healing and revives a lot. So it's fun for a bit. Like, it's very fun to dungeon crawl with your friends for a little bit. It's not fun by yourself, because then you might as well just play .hack, because it is just .hack, minus the story. But there's cool stuff like world bosses, but you have to be level 50, and when I tried it before, the highest I could get was like 18. And then I died and down leveled and never played it again. But it's like a fun, like, game to play like once for the novelty of it. You tried to play Digital Devil Saga, and it was bad. It crashed constantly. Yeah, so here, what's funny is also to hear that it works now. Is I also tried to play it like 10 plus years ago, probably closer to 14, 15. And it ran like dog. I never tried again. I was like, oh, I'll get back around to it, you know? So that's kind of funny. The Black Rose spinoff, oh man, my bestie in high school, like, used to have, like, like, her email was like, Black Rose, blah blah blah, you know, X, whatever. Yeah, is that... There was another SMT online game, right? Right? Or was it that? And I know Appletree, hello, yeah, I am absolutely rubbing the back of this wood frog. Technically with his own stick that was in his mouth, question. It was most likely, imagine, I don't know, this was also a very long time ago, I don't know, I don't remember. It probably was. It's also the only one I can think of. The name just kind of sounded weird. Where my arms are, they're on the ground in front of me. Don't worry about it. You like the frog? He's a nice little frog. Mr. Frog is pretty cool. Am I a pinata? I guess technically. I could be if someone like tied me up and hung me from the ceiling, then yes. This frog is not so flexible, seeing as he is made of wood. But yeah, the arms can come back up, but But you know, when they come off, they're off. They were pulled off at the start of stream. Such as life in the backrooms occasionally. Occasionally it just happens, you lose your limbs. And then someone says, oh, free arm, picks it up and walks off with it. If it was an online game from like yeah, then it was, absolutely. Then yes. Can you wear the arms like their eyebrows like on my face? No, they only go in my armholes. They go where arms go. Back. Weird angle. Whack, whack, whack. This happens. Sometimes you get dunked in milk and then whack. And then whack. Between pinata bucket and detached arm still being active, maybe you will have a doodle idea after all. There are many options for those who got the Tears with Doodles for Buckython. The doodle can be of anything. It will be like a sketch, not just like a crappy doodle. I will do a sketch. It does not have to be me. It does not have to be stream related. If you would like to get a sketch for a different VTuber, I will not judge this. It is okay. If you would like to get a sketch of an original character, this is okay. Or, you know, a tree, the family dog. I don't care. You got the sketch. You can get whatever you want. I will not cry about it. The word doodle terrified you. You do not know how to quantify artwork. I mostly mean something that I'm not gonna like fully do to completion. Like I'm not gonna like render it. But it will not be like crayon. You know, I will do a sketch. But based on difficulty, some may be looser than others, but requests, you are allowed to ask for whatever you would like. If it is too hard, it will be less completed. Crayon would be a vibe. If you would like a crayon drawing, you can also request this. You were like, this, please, if that counts as too much, draw a chicken. Yeah, there's not like a too much thing. So don't worry about this. Do not worry about this. Like, I will just do them to like the level of completion that to me is a doodle, which is probably more than a lot of people. Like, sometimes to me a doodle is just like not rendering smoothly. Sometimes a doodle is like a quick cel-shaded thing. It will just be like a faster piece of art more than anything else, whereas like the like chibi that is like, I think one of the incentives or rewards or something will be like a fully rendered chibi. She doesn't know yet, but you'll stress about anything and everything. I mean, that's fair. Honestly, same. Like, honestly, same. Like, I will be talking to a group of people and like even just going like, hi, I'm excited to get to know everyone more, is like me going like, I think I'm being really annoying right now. Like I was like in a VC talking to some other cute girl Chuubas the other day, because I was asked to come hang out, and like afterwards one of them like, you know, sent me like the little wave sticker on Discord, and I was like, oh my goodness, it was so nice to chit chat with you today and get to know you a little bit better. It was really fun. I hope we get to do it again soon. And I did not get a response. And I am still like, oh fuck, did I mess up? Even though I am like a chronic like, cool, yeah, thumbs up, you know, like non-responder. If it's just like, you know, like, oh, I had fun today, it's like, thumbs up, you know, yeah. But like, I don't know if I need to like respond more, or if we're just gonna go back and forth forever being like, it was fun, have a good day, thanks, you too, thanks, it was fun. But I'm still just like, I really hope I wasn't annoying and I did not overstep. What if she sent me that by mistake and did not want to talk to me? I don't actually think this is true. She's very, very nice. And we have talked a little bit before, so I believe she is also the exact same type I am. And it is nothing, but I have a hard time not just like, you know, going, oops, I messed up. And in case, especially like when I occasionally get invited to do stuff with people who are much bigger VTubers, and I feel like a little baby being like, hi, I would also like to talk to you, and then it's like I'm like down by their ankles and it's a bunch of like big hot VTuber women, and I'm just like, you know, like, what do I do? What do I do? These are like professionals. Yeah, hi. Oh god, oh fuck, I've said too much. I'm gonna get literally me. Literally me. Ending conversations is hard. What do I do? What do I do? Yeah, exactly. Like, every time I speak, I'm just like, oh, I fucked up. Social faux pas bucket over here. Soul leaves body. I am dead. I am dead. And then they say the dreaded introduce yourself. Oh, I did. And again, this is one of those things where it's like everyone's like, oh, I'm so and so, I do this, I love yaoi, I do this, I'm, you know, everyone's like, oh, me too, yeah, I also do this, I blah, you know. And then I'm like, hi, I'm a nugget chuba. I enjoy gore and like horror content. And then you talk about, you know, a game, and you're like, yeah, that part was really fun, like where someone got maimed, and then they're like, yeah, and you're like, oh, fog. I do think saying, please step on me would be okay, though, actually. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, we talk about skin peelers and, you know, cannibalism. Greetings, I'm a fucked up little scrungus. That's honestly what I should have said. That should have been my whole, like, hi, I'm Bucket, I am a fucked up little scrungus. You guys are all cute, and I feel like an imposter. You know? But at the same time, I would like to participate in cute girl activities because I like cute girls, but I'm you got secondhand too. The dwellers? No, the dwellers are all perfect and amazing. Love me a fucked up little scrungus. So I mean, clearly so do I. I love a little scrung. I love a little scrungus. I like a little fucked up creature. No, I'm trying to be brave. I'm trying to be brave and be a little more social. I'm trying to, you know, not let bad. I kind of went, oh, I've had some very bad reactions or like results from being social and then being not social and then drama. And I've had some bad times where I tried to be social and thought like, oh wow, this is cool, maybe these people do like me, and then it turns out, no, not really. I might as well not exist, which is fine, it's totally fine. But I'm kind of trying to learn my appropriate amount of socialness where I can do some cool stuff that maybe like the dwellers enjoy and can like root for their mouse in doing some cool things, or like if I like participate in some cool stuff, you know, you can go and, oh, that's my mouse, yay, my mouse. You know. um but also not be scared off by people going like, who the fuck is this at first? or people being like, wow, this mouse is an evil like fucking woman, evil mouse woman. The devil. You know, how you felt watching the Nikudachi announcement. Nikudachi is like my one comfy social thing where I'm like working with other people a lot, and it's not scary. Because I don't think I've ever said anything ever to like my fellow Nikudachis, and them being like, bucket. They're like always like, hell yeah, brother. I am so in for this, and I'm like, yes. or they're the first one to say something, and I'm like, oh my god, these are the best. Yeah, exactly. It's like when you just know you are on the same wavelength with people, you know, you're just kind of like, yes, this is exactly it. This is my people. These are my fellow sickos, my fellow freaks in the best way possible. Where, you know, you just are like, you know, bye, hello, Mother Raid, hi, bye, hi, bye, hi, bye, my most beloved, hello. Oh, I swear to God, cuck it. I'm not a cuck it. Unless it's Vi, you're allowed to do this. This is fine. I will be cooked. You know, with Vi, this is okay. I am okay with this. I will watch dutifully. And hi Zeb, hello. That was a very weird intro. I'm very sorry. We need to check your armpits. You can see them right now. My whole joint is out. You're gonna grab some booze and lurk. Have a good drink, and I hope No, I'm Not Human was fun. I like watching people play the game. I was having a good time watching while I could. But hello Raiders. I'm sure you guys had an amazing time with Vi. If you would like to hang out, we are doing ASMR where I talk about being socially awkward, apparently. Miriam, thank you so much for the gift sub to Vi. It's like Papers, Please, but horror flavored. It's very cool. And hi, Slender. Hello. Well, technically, my hands are on the ground in front of me. Does Vampire Chat have a sub? Vampire Chat, I believe, has at some point. I don't know anymore. But yeah, if you guys would like to hang out, we're doing some yap smar, we're chilling. Well, it was supposed to be you're trapped with me in the back rooms, and then I immediately had my arms ripped off, and then got a little roughed up, and now my arms are on the ground, and you know, just have to listen to them rubbing against the carpet or something, I don't know. You know, it's a hard time for a mouse in the back room sometimes. You know, sometimes. And yeah, I know Mary did at some point. And hi Vampire Chat, and hi every other person that came in. But yeah, we're chilling. So if you'd like to hang out, that's what we're up to today. If you gotta raid and run, absolutely no worries. Make sure to hydrate, make sure to get some rest. But I hope you will consider, you know, staying in the back rooms here with me, and maybe helping me get my arms back on after stream or something. You know, it's a little hard if I don't have help. I have to kind of push them up against the wall. I gotta kind of jam it back in the socket. It's hard. You know, it is what it is. You want to turn Bucket into a Roomba? I'm not a Roomba. I hate cleaning. I just don't have arms. I'd have to like roll around. This is hands down a good stream. I mean, they are down. They are down. You'd love to know who gave you a Vice sub, but it just says John Valorant. I actually think it might have been me gifting subs and then the Valorant extra sub. But I think Mero and somebody else also gifted, so it could have been one of them who triggered John Valorant to be generous. I don't know. How are you supposed to write you an intimidating antagonist in your scripts if your arms just get pulled off it all the time? Well, I don't know. Talk to the people who pull my arms off. You don't attribute it to John Valorant. We don't love our most supportive John Valorant? Huge fan John Valorant? Yeah, I do remember seeing one of them that same day go to Hyrule, but I do not remember which one of us it triggered off of. I'm not intimidating via so much strength as she has a habit of using drugs on you. Well, it's not so much. You know, it's more like good old-fashioned re-education while in the cage. And like, you know. I can re-educate you all I want. Good. You have to watch all the VODs. You have to see the Little Lenny. If you don't know about the Little Lenny, you need re-education. Although I'm pretty sure, I mean, I don't think very many people actually saw the editing, but I was proud of it. Can we put the arms back on and then pull them off again? I cannot reset it. What you're hearing is it's time for experimentation. Loss script. The little Lenny. The little Lenny. Lenny's little Lenny. It's, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Wait, why are we sad? Why are we sad? John Valorant gifts were pretty handy. Many people now have you at arm's reach. Look. The arms might be on the ground, but they reach pretty far. Oh, sad for, I mean, we can pretend. And you want to thank me and the Dwellers for coming back when you did. Today's been a pretty sad day and it means so much. Oh, I'm glad we were able to be back today too. I'm sorry it took so long off this week. I was having a rough one. Yeah, we'll pretend. Oh, they're back on. Oh, everything's fine. See, everything's all okay. We're back with arms. And then, oh no, here comes the arms again. Or comes off, whatever. Wow. Yeah, John Valorant gave me 41 subs. He's a huge fan. I will hydrate again. I hydrated, but more hydration. Wait, what? Would I sacrifice the Dwellers for free visitor segs? No. Why would I want a segs visitor? I put water into bucket. You stop with the arm jokes, they're getting out of me. You deserve a thumbs down. They're pretty good. I didn't even think of any. We have a dracograph. We have a dracograph after we do some scratchies. The nail scratchies. I don't know if they're any good. I don't know if people like nail scratchies. And you totally can't play with the wires. The only bad news is they are live wires. They will shock you. Which reminds me, I need to do a test. I need to do a test for the shocky stream. Sometime. That might be after we do Nikudachi debuts though, so I have more time to really devote to making sure everything works. Mare was made expendable. Incorrect. No dweller is expendable, and I will sacrifice 0 dwellers. The dwellers are precious to me, and they're not allowed to leave either, so like even via sacrifice. Once you're a dweller, you're not leaving. You're not leaving. You wouldn't leave, right? You wouldn't leave. You would stay. You would stay here, right? In the back rooms, you wouldn't go anywhere. You wouldn't even think about it, right? You wouldn't leave me like this here, would you? No dweller would do that, right? 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 Okay, let's read the dracograph. Shout out to Bucky Superfan, John Valorant. When no one else was there for me, John Valorant was. When I was in my darkest hour, he stood with me. When I needed a monster because I stayed up too late playing with the dweller's ears, he gave me one. He's the most important man in my life, and I love him. John Valorant. Also, I highly recommend his dating service, Valorant. I've never played Valorant, but the game looks so ass. Maybe it's because I just don't like that kind of game that looks like more ass. But it looks so not fun. You will sacrifice your head because you can live without it? Live wires, I sure hope they are. Oh man, remember LimeWire? You will sacrifice the classified information you've obtained through spying since you can just keep spying. I'll take it. It's true, I don't know how to rest. You're made to be sacrificed. There are 26 mares after all. No. That's 26 dwellers. Is there convenience in the back rooms? No, we have to leave. Oh my god, another one. So here, I mean ass negative, ass bad, ass stinky or something. 'Cause that's good. And hi Lubeck, hello, cheese to meet you, thank you for the follow. Okay. A second dracograph. Dweller-san, you pulled off all of Bucky's limbs. Now Bucky is a nuggie. Oh. Dweller-san, you have to pick me up and carry me now. Please, put Bucky in your backpack. Yay! Dweller-san is lifting Bucky up. Yay! What? Dweller-san, what are you doing? No, Dweller-san, those aren't spaghetti, those are... Oh no. Oh, Dweller-san, you really shouldn't have. Now you're all charred. Well, at least we can lay on the floor here smoking together. Hi Ninja, you like this ERP? Yeah, sponsored by Jirac. Moments like this, Hyrule, you would be with Jirac though if it's, you know, Twitch and YouTube. You would be with Jirac, you'd be right there with the Jiracograph. The duality of me. Thanks, I like this. Thanks, I hate this. I gotta work on. I actually. So I have the rough draft. I have the rough draft of the Stacy script, and I actually do kind of like it. It's a little cute. It's a little cute. Oh, he'd be in the cultist group, but here's the problem. Here's the problem. So technically, the Nikudachi fans are also cultists. It's different. It's a very different thing. A different vibe. But so it gets, yeah, this is true. I am also a Vi cultist. It gets very confusing. It's gonna be hard to separate people based on this measure. Drac is a writer ahead of his time. His time is after the heat death of the universe. I don't know. I don't know. Too many cults? I mean, yeah, but they're so fun. How can you resist, right? They're so fun. Think about all the perks. Think about all the perks. Think about the perks of, like, maybe your cult having, like, almost an idol group. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be its own special thing, right? There's so many things you can have. Sometimes cults have Kool-Aid, sometimes they have sleeping with your wife, sometimes they have a cute wagon, sometimes they have, like, you know, something else that's also cool. Can we be considered the science team instead of a cult? Well, I am the only scientist. So dwellers are still dwellers, but you know, we're kind of the dwellers who would like to participate in the greater whole. You know, it is not just I. I am just a researcher. Laugh has been claimed by Hyperion. I bet he's very cozy comfy. We're all in cults. I hope to eventually bring in co-workers and interns one day. Yeah, it'll just be like, you know, there's crossover. Sometimes you have weekend activities and then they have to go to their day job and then they have to go to their other cult. You know, people stay busy. This is what a half a beer does to Drac. That's not a lot of beer, Drac. Okay, okay. Dweller-san, you have to go on without me. Please. I'm only a detriment to you. You'll never escape Steve if we're together. I mean, Steve's not a bad guy. He's kinda nice. He's kinda nice, right? We don't hate Steve. No, Dweller-san, you can't sneak away from him with me because I'm so because I'm so dummy thick and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting him. Now go, Dweller-san, get away from the sound of the clapping cake. Live on for Bucky. Every time I hear the clap of my ass is alerting the guards, I can only see Snake, like, fucking clapping his ass, like throwing it back, just clapping that thing. Then what's it? Drac, you're 5'7", that doesn't explain anything. That doesn't explain anything. Yeah. Oh, okay, never mind. There was no connection. I'm just not reading far enough. I mean, this probably is good. It means you're not very expensive. Yeah, he's just like twerking and stepping and twerking and stepping. Imagine trying to run from the entity and you just hear clink, clink, clink. You'd hear like. Let's just like, it's just like one little metallic point. This is a trigger word or phrase, not an event that is happening. I am hereby announcing official segregation. The current groups are Dirac in one and everyone else in the other. I kind of like this. I kind of like this sound. I don't know if it's just me though. The cat shipped? Yay! Oh, I'm so excited. More cats. I'm so excited. I even had a friend be like, oh my gosh, this cat is so cute. Thank you again, Mario. I'm very excited. I'm very excited for my other tea and the books. Maybe we'll record one of them. You have to stand with Dirac. You messed it up. Oh, from Throne. There is a little cat stuffed animal from Throne. Yeah, Mario is your husband. Also, Dirac is the one who wrote Stacy Bucket. So like, you know, we need another group that's just barrier where no one is in. So the groups are Dirac, barrier, everyone else. He can keep writing in the basement away from you. He's already in the basement. That's where he writes. Stacy Bucket always existed. You just dug her up. This is not true. I cut my nails and I painted them today. And they are not tapping as good as they should. I have such a cute voice. Thank you. I feel like it's been kind of scratchy lately. I've been a little self-conscious. It's like food, you would eat it, well then it'd be gone. You stand separate from Mario and Dirac, but equal. You guys are very silly. Very silly. That's kind of fun. I don't know what it'd be like. It's hard to judge. It's hard to just like I say, like it's hard to judge what type of vibe I give off. It's hard to judge what you sound like to other people. It's like I can hear myself, but like what I sound like in my head is probably pretty different from like what I actually sound like, you know? So I don't know. Miss Pucky's voice is what soothes your soul. You need like a man needs water, like a man needs air, like I plant needs sunlight. And hi Valhalla, bound hero, hello. I don't know why I said that like that. Hi. My model is quite interesting. Thank you, question mark. I hope that's good. I normally do have arms, and I am normally not injured by a creature in the backrooms, but we are here today. Sometimes it happens. Don't worry about it. It's fine. You need Boogie like a Taco Bell needs tacos. Like it needs Baja Blast. You ever just have like a couple different pictures of like Taco Bell ads that are like a Taco Bell like drink thing that says thirst knows no curfew, and just like, you know, like thirst pictures in case someone is like a thirst posting late at night and you just are like, here you go. Your legs hate you from the hours of walking you did yesterday and the hour you did today. Yeah, but like, that's good exercise. Baja Blast is so good. I haven't had one in forever. Sometimes when you go on the magic school bus, you get a... I mean, this is so true also. Miss Frizzle's a crazy woman. It's deeper in my... that's good to know. That's good to know. I feel like my personality is like rancid sometimes, but this is me, and I have been having an extended Minhera week. I am starting to feel normal again. So my perception is like a little skewed, but I'm glad it's cute. I'm glad people think I am cute and fun. Hopefully, question mark. You have a friend who hates Baja Blast and says it tastes like green gate. That's not true. And get you some food, Valhalla. Get you some food. Uther never is good. Mountain Dew should technically never be drank by anyone. I need to put more things on Throne. Well, I didn't think the things I put were gonna get got. I might put more books on that I would like to do book club or reading of. Baja Blast is indeed green fizzy Gatorade, and you will stand on that? Oh no. Oh yeah, I get some ramen. Ramen's good. That's what I had for lunch. I had ramen for lunch. Brainworms meet you in the Waffle House parking lot. Oh, thank you guys. It very much cheers me up to kind of have like the you know, the check of like, you know, when I'm being insane, when people are like, no, you are having brainworms, you are okay. Valhalla, House of Leaves was one of the books that got today. That's so funny. That's so funny. It was one that I put up today, and was already got. So House of Leaves is incoming. And yeah, I am starting to feel better. Today I definitely feel better, and yesterday was good too. I think doing like work dinner and kind of like getting out and taking a little time away from the internet and being good about like not stressing and just kind of being like, it is what it is, has been good. And yeah, absolutely, of course you can recommend me books. I think Throne also has the ability to, you can, I think, just get me things that I have not put on there, I think. Absolutely feel free to recommend books. And everyone that loves Mountain Dew, I understand, it's okay, but I don't agree. You like Code Red, but that's because it's the only cherry soda out there. There used to be a cherry monster, it was like black something. Black cherry, black something, and it was like dark cherry, and it was so good. Zonder, hello. You think you put on the vibe of OMG Who Stole My Arms? Also, cream soda is what root beer should taste like. I like root beer. Cream soda is not my jam necessarily. And hi William, hello. You're currently reading it. I'm very excited. It's been on my list for a very long time. You're obligatory, it's all for giggles so I don't scare my mousey. Mine was cup ramen, yeah. Yeah, mine was cup ramen. You have read House of Leaves and saw it and needed to buy it. I really want to read like Slewfoot. There's like another one. I have a bunch of horror novels I want to read that have been on my list. Mountain Dew is your curse. You refuse to drink energy drinks. That's good. This is good. Throne does, but it has limits. Yeah, I have it so no, like, not safe for work stuff can be. And since so stuff doesn't pop up like some, yeah, well, it's because I had to find some. Like, that was hard. I had to find it on, like, Amazon. That monster is back? Holy shit, I will. I will legitimately do that right now. Here is me adding monster to my throne ASMR. Wait, what book? The book that I said was, I think it's Slewfoot or something like that. It's like a witchy whatever. I have like a list. I have a list of a bunch of books I want to read, but I kind of forget what's on them. But yeah, let me okay. It was monster and energy. Someone at Amazon is fucking with you every time you order a book off Amazon. The covers are... That's crazy. I've never had any issues. It's always been fine. I mean, they're like bent, but like I don't care. You need Bucket to stop suggesting stuff. The list never ends. Silent Hill is your like this first. The books, I don't even know if it's good. I've heard good things, so I haven't read it. You should finish the Heroes of Olympus series. I have several series I should also finish, but I just you know, I loved like restaurant, like, you know, like appropriate for children Shirley Temples as a kid. That was like the best ever. Monster Energy. Can I like... Oh my god, I hate searching for stuff on Throne is so annoying. I'll do this later. I will do this after stream. We got to the this is too annoying for me right now section. You're an insane reader. You read way too much. You have an insane amount of food history books. I have 1, 2, 3 bookshelves full of books, but that's like everything from like cookbooks to like video game books to like manga to whatever. It's like all of it. Bucket did not do it later. Okay, fine, I will do it now then. I will do it now. Don't call me out like that. I know every time I'm like, I'm gonna do this after stream, that basically is like saying Bucket forgot. You might as well say the same thing. I want you to find it and link it in the Discord. I think if I can remember what it's called, Monster Black? No? Monster Cherry? Just like the most random stuff comes up. Energy. Ellie, it's clacky keyboard ASMR time. That's what we're doing right now. You're getting clacky keyboard, woman struggles on computer ASMR. You want to try one of the pina colada rock stars with a shot of some kind of cherry juice in it? That sounds good. I've never seen one of those. need a bucket reminders channel. That's what requests and recommendations should also be. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Here's the problem. Oh wait. Oh wait, okay, this is actually... I was not looking, I was not putting in the correct things. And now it pulls up the Amazon link and we're good. Okay. We did it. We did it. Oh my god, it's now there's a cherry monster? I don't think that's true. I clicked. This might be so scuffed. We'll see if that works. There's a lot of stuff on Unthrone that like is super scuffed. So like you can add it to your wish list from the Throne gift store, and then Throne will go, hey, you entered that wrong, the price is incorrect, and you go, I didn't enter anything, I just selected it from your platform. And then it will be like, do you want to pay the difference? And I'm like, no, it literally is that price. It shows as that price. I will just buy it myself. And so you just like have them send you the money and then you just buy it, because the platform is good in the way that like nobody has to dox themselves, but bad in the way that it does not work well. Orange Dreamsicle Monster is the best. I know this is very controversial. I'm an orange flavor hater. Yeah, it's so the surprise gift, I believe, is the same way that I have to find things. I think it is very dumb. But this is okay. We're gonna read what is apparently a cursed Dracograph, based on... Wait, what happened? Hyrule! Thank you, Hyrule! I think people are gonna be so annoyed on Twitter because I keep having these go off today. But thank you, and thank you everyone else. I know I've thanked everyone, either individually or in comments or in streams. But thank you to everyone who has gotten stuff from Throne and who contributed. I am very much blown away and shocked and insanely appreciative. I just thank you guys. And to say thank you, I'm gonna read a cursed Dracograph. Okay. Jolly-san, welcome home. Bucky prepared a bath and dinner for you. Which would you like first? The bath? Dinner, or maybe... I don't know about saying that. We'll start from the middle. Bucky's left arm is probably the one in the best condition. If you want to stab something properly, though, you want a leg. Bucky's right arm is kind of gangly, but if you wanted to, like, reach for something under the fridge, it would probably work. Now which do you want? Oh my god. Yeah, this fucking mouse. I keep seeing stuff. Why do I have to keep seeing pictures of this mouse on my timeline? Dwellers waiting on throne like it's Black Friday in 2008. Yeah, I think that is officially my second. I'm just gonna skip part of this. I have told this story of when I was editing a video and like cut up a piece and like immediately got to a me going, Drac, I'm not reading that, but I don't know what it was. Cause I couldn't see it. Fashioning bucket legs into a monster hunting like piece of gear. I'd be pretty effective. I'd be good like Lance or something like this. I have read worse. I think. I don't know. um I don't know if the Stacy ones were technically worse. I think this one was more tech. I don't know. Only last 3 hits. No, my legs are so sturdy except for the knees. And the one foot. But the other leg is in really good condition. Bucket's part would fit as dual blades or insect glaive. I agree. I like the insect blade, because I do think you could swing around one like you were doing a little dance on the monster. I still need to fight Omega. I still need to do that, and then I still need to fight Arkvald in 14. Yeah, instead of the Kinsect, it's a Dweller. Oh, that's a good idea, yeah. Yeah. Whenever Drac gets too out of pocket, Meru, and we're like, Meru, you need to go knock on Drac's door and have a talk. The Stacy one had you walking. It was not Meru specifically. It was a vague individual. I feel like this is. Yeah, please don't say it like that. Exactly. You were throwing a stray. A stray bullet has hit the Meru. And hi, Blue Wizard. Hello. And hi, John. Hello. Also, and Serpent. Hello. Love the brainworms bit. Thank you so much. That one is one of my favorites, if not my favorite that I've done. I really appreciate it. Thank you. If you need a healer for Omega, let you know. When I one day get back to the game, I will. I do not know any healers. There is no such thing as late Blue Wizard. Do not worry. But yeah, they connect like in the joint to make the glaive. And hi, Matt Bay. Hello. Thank you for the follow. Cheese to meet ya. If people start thinking that was supposed to be you, you're so cooked. Mary, you are not the only one who enjoyed Stacy Bucket. I have been told by other friends that were just like, excuse me? I did not know this was a thing. Hello. And I was like, calm down. It's not happening again. Just because it's true doesn't mean you gotta say it. I need to maybe see a Ripper doc. I guess technically a Ripper could help, but I just need them to like slap them back on there. You know, they're pretty good limbs when they haven't been ripped off of me, but this happens like when you have cybernetics. Sometimes they get damaged. It's okay. It's part of life. And I calibrated C. You just got done with a little. How does it feel? Like, do you feel cleansed? Do you feel cleansed? Do you feel like you have more energy? Has it helped? Has it helped your, the bridge? Has it improved your prostate health? Is it good? Did it work? Hello. What a Friday activity. What about Charge Blade that has a nugget bucket as the shield and an amalgamation of her limbs as the sword? Oh my gosh. Enemy skill materia is always your favorite. I mean, you can be a blue mage in 14. Is it real? No, but it is a thing. When you play Monster Hunter, you're boring because you use Longblade and bowguns. I don't think this is boring. Bowguns are cool. I cannot do anything other than play Greatsword. Can we please have it again? I mean, there will be the ASMR. This is true and real, and I promised. Call you a loser again one more time, maybe? That's a loser thing to say, huh? No, I always feel so bad. It goes against, like, my instincts. Okay, is this the 4th Dracograph to hit the towers? I don't know. I'm losing track. Oh, you do feel invigorated. Good, good. I'm glad. I hope you charged your crystals at the same time. Okay. Hey, Dwellerson. Do you ever just schedule a bunch of free consultations with small business owners for, like, window replacements or bathroom remodels that you're never gonna do just to waste their time? Sometimes I schedule 2 for the same time window and have them compete to see who can give me a better offer. I'm about to do this with an electrician. I'm gonna invite 3 electricians at the same time. Monster Hunter's like Dragon Age for you, where you should love it in theory, but it never clicks for you. I like to skin creatures and then wear them as a cool outfit. I like to make sure my teacher skin, or not teacher, creature skins all fit together into one cohesive vibe, like a look. It's important. Man, thank you for the gifted subs. That was the 5th. Nugget Bucket is just your Palico replacement. Yeah, I encourage you. I don't do anything else and I roll on the ground. You always keister little quartz just to kill 2 birds with one stone. Honestly, that's just efficiency. That's just efficiency. Why is it okay to do in Monster Hunter, but when you do it on a casual Friday, it's not okay? Those people don't understand the vision. They don't understand the vision. They just don't get it. They don't understand fashion. They don't understand that fashion is the most important thing you can do in life. That's why it is the end game of every game you play, is to look cool. And they just don't know. They don't see what the creatures could become. They don't know what they could be. And that's on them. That just means they're not, they're not talented. They're not visionaries. So, just like in, Monster Hunter, when you have to kill Omega and then wear, I don't know what the Omega outfit is in Monster Hunter, but I assume it's slutty. You gotta put on that skin tight suit and you gotta be like, yeah, this is how you know I'm better. And then in Final Fantasy, you're going to do the same thing with Arkvald, and you're just going to wear its chains and be like, he didn't stand a chance, And it is what it is. When you still love you, if you turn into a werebug for Halloween, this is okay. Halloween's a special time. You're allowed to get a little silly with it. And yeah, sometimes sometimes in all things, you just gotta get a little silly with it. That's okay. That's okay. Sometimes you sit in your bed awake at night and think about Bucky and what she's doing and how she's feeling and if she ate rice today or not, and maybe you should make her eat some rice to eat. I do love rice. I do love rice. And thank you for the follow, Calibrated. Thank you. It is. I've been cheesed to meet you and learn about your Moonlight. You know what? It's not the weirdest thing we've read today, so there's that. As a long-time Warframe player, this is true. Fashion frame. This is all I know about. This is all I know about Warframe. Is honestly fashion. You're getting good energy. Thank you. Is it the lack of arms? Is it the lack of arms, or is it being Stacy and saying loser? I'm kidding. I'm very much kidding. I am being very silly. Fried rice is so good. There was a Japanese restaurant you used to go to that had like the best veggie fried rice ever. I miss it. I miss it. I don't think I'm a natural Stacy because I wasn't Stacy. I was cringe. I was a cringe emo kid who got voted most emo. I was a cringe emo kid that was made fun of. I was not Stacy. Gonna talk to Sister Chicken and get to getting hibachi. Ooh yeah, get hibachi. If you ever meet another mice, you will tell them to go away. Good. You better. Rats, fine. Hamsters, great. Gerbils, also cool. Any other rodent, but not mice. Are you telling me a shrimp fried this rice? Have I shared the picture of David Duchovny wearing a shirt that says I love shrimp with a shrimp on his shoulder? You're not cringe, you're really cute. Well, this was a long time ago. Hibachi is your favorite food? I mean, it's good. It's good. You wish you could pick you up and carry you around on your... I mean, you could also. You'd have to really, like, strap me in because I don't have any legs. So I would just fall off. This sounds like a Voice of the Void meme. Oh, I need to play again. I heard there was an update. I wanted to see... I think Dizzy was talking about it. I wanted to hear what she said, but then I wasn't able to because, as we know, I am not allowed to have fun. I must perpetually work for one more week. And then I can have fun again. Not that I'm not having fun. I am having fun. Hamsters trying to die horrifically so they can go to Valhamster. It's just full of food. I was talking to a hamster, a cute hamster girl the other day, in which I told her, because she was like, so there's lab mice and lab rats, and I was like, well, really, there's more mice than rats. Lab rats really not that common. I was like, there's also lab hamsters, and she was like, what? What do they do? And I was like, most of the time they get fat. Most of the time it's like a metabolism thing because hamsters like to eat and get fat. And she was like, honestly, yeah. It was very funny. Evolved from cringe to nugget. Yes, I think I still am occasionally quite the Krugget. You wish Voice of the Void had multiplayer? You want to watch Viam? There's multiplayer mods, I believe, right? There's multiplayer Voice of the Void mod, right? I think. Yeah, Hyrule. It's fun. It's fun. If Bucket is a mouse, does she work as an input device? Yeah, my tail actually can interface, and then you can be like, okay, Bucket, you're gonna need to control the screen, and then here's the thing, I do actually just have to use your mice, and you can sit me on your desk though, and I will control the mouse for you. It's a mod, but it's an old update. Aw, dang. Aw, dang. Although I guess if it's just for a fun, like, little thing, that would be okay. It wouldn't really need to be the most current. Because it's for like a special little whatever. Oh, it was more proof of concept? Dang. Because that would be fun. That'd be really fun. That'd be a cute thing. I do still wanna... 40 to 80 hours. Yeah, but that means like you can just play it for a long time. Kind of like Advanced Clippy. A little bit. more like if Clippy was gonna give you bad advice, like, oh, Dweller, oh, what would make this so much better? Like, what if you just went down into the basement and then you kind of like, oh, why don't you check out the inside of this cage? Why don't you just, and now what if you never left? What if you stay down there and never leave? What if you stay down there and never left? Maybe. A lot of good stuff is on the back end, so it builds up the tension. I want to play more. It's so hard. It's so hard to like get time. Oh, and thank you so much for the follows, Zonder. Thank you. You do not recall Clippy having ever once given good advice, so that checks out. Yeah, that's true. It is fair. A wee inbound. First time you played Voice of the Void, you broke all the pipes in the basement. I didn't even know you could do that. You didn't have a basement for like 10 hours? I had no clue you could break the pipes or flood. Wee. It is kind of funny that like one of my most common sounds is again from a cat video. You know they can break, but you didn't know you could do it? I didn't even know they could. I would have never thought to like mess with the pipes. I'm shuffling cards. I'm shuffling cards for the tarot pull redeem. Oh, random event. What's the video called? What video? Oh, of the wee cat. Just search wee cat. Wee cat. You got curious and hit the pipes with a hammer and they broke and you were like, oh fuck, oh no. That seems like a very Drac thing to do. What anime is my character from? Cannibal Mouse in the Backrooms, potentially. Who knows? What would the anime be called? But hello, ASMR, my loneliness away. Welcome. Yeah, something. Oh, I guess it would just be from Nikudachi. Hit anime Nikudachi. Hopefully everyone's new favorite anime of the season. Beloved meet friends. Yeah, I hope you guys have fun. I'm very excited for our Q&A for our first collab. All the questions the people asked on the Twitter. Meet friends, CD, meet friends, Nikudachi, my meet friends. When is the Q&A? Oh, dinner in the air fryer. What's for dinner? The Q&A should be that Monday after Nikudachi debut, and I don't know exactly what time right now. There will be an announcement thing on the Twitter that I will put in the Discord in the Nikudachi like announcements channel. And it will be that Monday, and I believe it will be like watchable later for anyone that is not able to watch it at the time. Oh, chicken and fries, yummy, yummers. I was cold today. I was very chilly. And hi, Buckshot. Yeah, no worries. We are still here, but oh, it is about time, because I am back on my bedtime bullshit. But first, welcome back, Meryl. I don't think anything. I don't know what I've been talking about. We pulled Chirac card, which is Wheel of Fortune. So, it is an indicator of changes and destiny. So kind of like things as are meant to be for you, but in a changing kind of way. Most cards kind of indicate change with different implications. It means go gamble. It is kind of like, you know, new opportunity, destiny type bullshit type stuff. Which is kind of interesting. This is true. I must sleep for health. I do have to get very serious about my bedtime again. I did not have to think about it at all during Buckython week 1. Yes, you are a wheel. You know the little skeleton wheels in Dark Souls? You're one of those. You're just spinning. Just being a wheel. I don't know why I thought about those. But yeah, I do have to be very responsible about my bedtime again, because if I don't get enough sleep, I wake up in the morning and crave a swift end. Because my mentals go real downhill when I don't get enough sleep. So I'm trying to be very responsible and get good rest and eat food and take care of myself, because if I do not take care of myself, then the dwellers, when I tell them to take care of myself, will be like, I don't really have to do that because Bucket doesn't do that, you know? So we will pull one more tarot. We will pull one more tarot for awkward, but then this will be it, probably. You would spin for the rest of eternity. Yeah, my health is low at the moment, but we will be back to normal schedule next week. Actually, next week we'll be doing a little extra. Tuesday, Monday will be first 3DO. Tuesday, we will be doing a karaoke. But it will be kind of short, just like some karaoke, and then hopefully we'll do something in the Discord. I don't know if it'll be like a movie or maybe like a little friend swap game or something. But yeah, Tuesday karaoke, Monday trying out the 3DO, Thursday will be the Dweller's Pit game, whichever that ends up being, and then Friday will be normal ASMR slash 3DO part 2. I will be singing exclusively a list of songs that are songs I like and that I can remember the words of, because I am not good at that. Oh, hello. Where did my arms go? They're on the ground. Thank you so much for the resub. They're just on the ground. It's okay. What time? Normal stream time. Normal stream time will be karaoke, and then directly afterwards will be some Discord fun times until bed. For me. It means empty orchestra? I didn't know that. Do I have food or potions? No. Just low health. I need help. The voices return, then your walls will be in shambles once more. They want to help make more space for the mice and rats you give grapes. Snackies, raisins. I don't like raisins, but that's just me. But yeah, so we'll have a fun week, but it will be short karaoke, maybe like an hour. Cause like, is there any Linkin Park on the list? No, I don't really know Linkin Park songs. It's gonna be like music I listened to in high school, that I can't sing. I listen to a lot of MSI. I cannot karaoke that. No, I don't know any Korn songs. It's gonna be like My Chemical Romance and like some stuff I can sing. Like, there's a lot of stuff I can't sing because it was like I listened to a lot of hardcore and a lot of screamo. I can't sing that. And then like a couple songs that are newer but I really like. It's gonna be like no Black Parade. I think that album is dog shit. Sorry, I know this is an unpopular opinion. It will only be I brought you my bullets, you brought me your love, and 3 cheers or whatever. I hate that album. I'm so sorry. I know it's like one of the most popular, but I hate it. Twist is the song where he makes noise. Yeah, I'm just gonna sing songs where people talk. You like Welcome to the Black Parade? Most people do. Most people do. I didn't like it when it came out. It's just so well known. This is true. This is true. It's very popular. I do think most people like it. It just deviated from the type of music that I like into something else. No, Hyrule. Unless you start telling me that you think Silent Hill is a dog shit franchise, you're Gucci. Derpy, hello. Hi. Thank you so much for the resub. You like the pacing of the song, but you don't care for the album? I think it's a very mixed album too. Like, they do a lot of different stuff on it. I just hate it. It is very much just my personal preference. When I think of Silent Hill F and the Silent Hill movie, I loved F. Didn't feel like a Silent Hill game, but I liked it a lot. It does connect. I think the connection is cool. I think the game, anytime there was combat, no longer felt like Silent Hill. I think it could have been called something else. I think the connections were kind of irrelevant almost. And it could have just been a different game, and it would have been great. I still wouldn't have liked the combat, but it would have been fine. But overall, I really liked it. I had a lot of fun. I love the Silent Hill movie. Not the second one. The second one's really bad. They stopped using practical effects. It's not good. But I like the Silent Hill movie a lot. They use practical effects. It's very cool. I think their use of filming captures the feeling of fixed camera angles pretty well in a cool way. So overall, very good. Even if it's kind of like a weird amalgamation of like 1 and 2 kind of, or like, it's, I guess just 1. It's like a weird reinterpretation of 1, I guess. But yeah, I like the first movie a lot. Too bad. It's just a horrible movie. Like, really bad. Get 10 out of 10. Oh. I'm like today's date if it was a different month. It's a mixed bag. I think this is fair. I mean, it is. It's true. That is true. I'm very excited to hear your opinions on 2 and 3. Because those are the ones that most people like. A lot of people haven't played 1. But 2 and 3 are the ones that people talk about when they like really like Silent Hill. And then 4 again becomes pretty controversial, but it's good. I think most things, like even things you really love, are often a mixed bag. Like, I love Kingdom Hearts, but is this a perfect game? No. Or a perfect, franchise? No. Amalgamation is yeah. What should you burn first when you end stream? Maybe Growl the Great and Hall. Yeah, do it. Awkward. Here is your card. You got the sun, which is great. Good card. The sun is good fortune and happiness, joy and harmony coming your way. So very good card. Good last pull. What that means it is time for me to go to bed because I have to. I must. Um, okay, let's see who is live. Which is a lot of people, because it's Friday. Yeah, it was nice meeting you too. Thank you for everyone that hung out. Thank you for the rest of Buckython. It has been amazing. It has been really good. I feel very, very blessed and very, very lucky to have such a wonderful community. And have been able to spend it with you guys. And I really look forward to next week. Oh, do you guys? This is, and hi Maxim, and thank you for being here, and also good night. Do you guys know Lulu? I just met Lulu recently. Lulu is not doing ASMR right now, so it might be a little loud. This is a fair warning. But she's celebrating, and she does do ASMR pretty regularly. And hi Chorito, and you don't cry. We will be back on Monday. Lulu Lasso, yeah, Lulu Lasso, she's so cool and nice. I got to meet her recently. She's very sweet and very cool. So we're gonna because she's celebrating 10k followers. We're gonna go say hello to Lulu. She's a Gyaru cowgirl and she's very cute, and she has like one of the cutest voices I have ever heard. So let's go say hi to her. Before we start missing you, I'm sorry. And I think she also is on YouTube, but I don't know how to send people on YouTube anywhere, so this is a verbal instruction. YouTube friends, please go check out Lulu Lasso. She's very cool. And I will see you guys on Monday, and I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. And on Sunday, I'll take tomorrow to rest. I will try and sort out more Buckython, the end of Buckython stuff on Sunday. I will message people who I need to message. And everyone, thank you so much. Have a great weekend. And good night. Oyachimi.